When you are ready to download an assignment or another handout that your professor has given you, I'm going to show you how to take it into Notability from Canvas, but you can take it into any application you would like to. The first thing, if you are on an iPad and you have not yet done this, you will need to go to the App Store. And in the App Store, you're going to search for Canvas. And the one you are looking for is going to be Canvas Student. So we're going to open up Canvas Student. When you come into Canvas, you're going to see something very similar to this. I have 2 courses here that I'm personally enrolled in. I'm going to click one of those courses and we're going to navigate to one of the assignments. So in here, you'll see there's modules. We're going to navigate to implementation resources. And there are a number of links in here that I can download assignments from. So the first thing is I'm going to download the top assignment. I'm just going to click that link and that opens us up in Canvas. At this point in Canvas, I can actually use a drawing tool to, highlight or take notes. The problem is that that is going to be stuck into Canvas, and when the Canvas class closes, you're not necessarily going to have access to that. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm going to go back. We're going to erase that just so we don't have that on our handout. The next thing you can do, and that I highly recommend doing, is taking the export tool, which is right next to that pencil tool, and you're going to press that, and it's going to give the option of different applications to get to. So I highly recommend Notability, but of course you can send this file into Drive, navigate it however you like. If I take it into Notability, I'm going to create a new note in this case. I'm going to save this under Microbiology to do. I have a lot of folders in my Notability, and click import and it's done. So export, find the app that you want to go to, and when you have done it, close that out. So we're done with Canvas for now. Okay, so I can download lecture notes, I can download assignments, whatever I'm being asked to do. I'm going to go to Notability now and just go through how to load it back to Canvas. So in Notability, I can open up that particular assignment, whatever it is, and I can highlight that assignment, right? Or I can write on that assignment, whatever I want to do. And let's say my professor has asked me to annotate a document. So I would annotate. I can use different colors to annotate, right? So I've annotated it, and now they've asked me to submit that back for grading. So at this point, you're going to use the export tool again. It's in a different space, but it looks the same. It's that box with the arrow. So we're going to click that. And again, you're going to get a number of options. The one that is the most useful, because it's going to send it in the correct format, is the other apps. This here, you can change the format. I highly suggest that you keep it as PDF, because that means all the formatting is retained, all of your highlights are retained, and your professor will be able to open it on any device. So we're going to keep that as PDF. From there, we're going to share a note. And this time, I'm going to go back and look for the student app. Now, if you get to this point and you don't see the student app, you're going to click More, the 3 dots at the very end. You're going to click Edit, and you're going to scroll down. And you can see there are a bunch of apps in here that I don't have loaded into that area, because I don't tend to load a lot of things in that area. So I can click one of these at any time, but I can also click the positive button, the plus sign, and add that to my shortcut memory, to my favorites here. It's important when you've done that, however, to click Done, okay, and Done again to sign you out. We're going to add it back to Student. So at this point, you can type a note to your professor. So you can say, "Hi, Prof." You're going to click what class it is. So you're going to have a drop-down menu of all the classes that you have an active Canvas site for. So I'm going to click this one right here. And at this point, you can see there are a number of assignments. So I can click whichever assignment I want to, and then I will be able to submit. Obviously, I've already submitted this, and I don't want to confuse my professor, but I can submit that, and that will load up to Canvas. If I look back at my work and go, darn it, I forgot something, I need to add that in before the deadline, I can still add in and do exactly the same and just resubmit it, and the professor will see that there is a new submission. And most of us are going to actually know that we go from the most recent submission, but if there's a problem, then, write a note in the comments section. Hope that's useful. Happy iPadding. Thanks very much.